woman went to church. She hadn't been in a long time. She didn't have any nice clothes, so she was wearing clothes that was inappropriate to go to church. So when she got there, the preacher talked to her afterwards. He was like, hey, you need to wear something different when you come to church next week. That isn't appropriate. So, you just might want to put something different on. Ask God what he wants you to wear next week. She came back next week wearing the exact same thing. Said, preacher said, she obviously didn't hear me the first time. He met her at the door. He said, I thought I told you before you come back this week, ask God what you should wear to church. And I want you to go home before you come back next week, ask what you wear to church. She comes back in the same thing. That's all she had. She had a rough life. She didn't know what to wear to church. She hadn't been to church in a long time. She came back the third week wearing the same stuff. The preacher was mad this time because the deacons were mad at him, so he was mad at the lady. It was a whole chain of condemnation that was going on in this little fictitious church. And he looked at her and said, I thought I told you to ask God what to wear before you came back to this church. She said, I did. He said, then what did God say? He said he didn't know what I should wear to this church because he'd never been here.